Bring salutation and love to myself, motivators and game changers. Don't let your emotions govern your life. Every time you make a move, how you handle people around you, how you handle people at work, how you handle people just in the midst of you is emotional. But God wants you to turn it spiritual. He wants you to see things as people don't see it. Meaning you get on a higher standard, higher quality, if you will. You have different lenses. You see things different. You see the crap before it happens. You see somebody lie before it happens. You see that people don't want to be governed by truth. Emotions can make or break your relationship. They will dictate the lifeline on that thing. It's what actually shows that you're in control of yourself. Self-discipline. And if every time something comes and you're angry, every time something happens and you're worried, every time something hits you unexpectedly and you don't have faith and you don't have prayer, you're letting your emotions govern you. Just know this is not an emotional thing. Yes, you have the right to be angry. Yes, you have the right to actually be concerned. But when it comes to the extreme, when you're affecting everybody else, you're letting the emotions govern your life. They control you. Okay? Love it's not an emotion. It's a spiritual thing because love is unconditional. Love does not stop loving you when things get rough. Love does not stop putting in the work when things get harder. Love does. Love just does. Okay? And if somebody gets tired, it returns hate. God is love. He's not an emotion, he's a spirit. And sometimes the devil will use the fruits of his tree, y'all know it as the knowledge of good and evil, okay? Jealousy, things like that. And he will get you to turn out in a way that it'll take you farther than you want to go, man. It'll take you farther than you want to go. Or the fact that you thought you could handle talking to your ex and his new girlfriend, and then you start getting bumped to the surface like, I know this man, all I did for this dude. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes we need to pray before we pursue. Sometimes we need to actually pull back and say, you know, God, I don't think I'm strong enough. I don't think I have enough energy to do this because you see what I'm going through. God, every time I hear about this person, my blood boils. Every time. And you got to be honest. I'm talking about point blank honest. Like you'd be honest on a stranger, like a therapist. Don't swap your emotions for your faith. Don't swap your emotions for that gut feeling that says make this move. Don't swap your faith for anything that's compromisable. If your gut is telling you that person is corrupt, then move on that. That's not emotions. That's instinct that God's giving you. If something is telling you, like, yeah, I need to check them now, you need to pull back. Those actions, anger will take you farther than you want to go. Jealousy will take you farther than you want to go. Y'all seen them serial killers? That didn't just happen overnight. I've been guilty of it, my friends. Sometimes it'll take you farther than you want to go. And sometimes you got to ask yourself, am I willing to go farther in faith or farther in fury? Am I willing to go farther in faith or farther with my finances? Because, of course, you're obviously going to say finances, but that's not the point. The point is finances, if they control you, finances can get taken from you. You can lose all your money. Your bank is shut down. But if you have faith, it's irreplaceable. You know? Something you can't buy. It's something people can't take away from you. And all God wants you to do is up your faith and stop going with your feelings. Up your faith and stop going with your feelings. Stop acting like you know what you're going to do. Okay? I've been there. I thought I was going to go there and be calm rationally and confront them about how they made me feel and then turn out chumping them off. I started getting in my flesh. I started getting angry. Then I wanted to fight. And I started looking at my knife. I'm like, dang, Kendra. You lost your way. You lost your way. You came in here all friendly and, hey, you know, how you guys doing? Then they tried you. And then your feelings start bubbling up. You know, that button. That button. Don't let the devil push your buttons. Don't let the devil get you in your feelings. Don't let the devil pull you off of faith. Because when you're in faith, you're in peace. And I'm not saying it's going to be, rest in peace, DMX, a rough ride. But at the same time, it's not going to be an easy one either. Faith, you can move mountains. With your faith, you can pray for angels to help you. With your faith, God will move. Without faith, it's impossible to please him. So what I'm saying here, my friend, you have a deep-rooted faith is when you stop trying to be like everybody else and understand that you work with a miracle-working God that can do things that you can. It's miracle-working power that we're seeking. And the thing that we have to understand is it starts with us. A miracle begins with a passion. That's love. You can't have faith without love. And so therefore, you have to stop looking at it as an emotional thing. It's not. It's a spiritual thing. Because nobody can take it away from you. If it's real love, it's sent from God. If it's real love, it helps. You know? It's stable. So if it says a double-minded mind is unstable in his ways. You know? And I've been one of those people who've been wishy-washy. But if I have that gut feeling from God saying, don't do it, don't do it. Stop. Halt. You don't have to make the move to prove nothing to anybody. At the end of the day, you're accountable. It's your life. You only get one shot. You only get one ride. How many times do we see these people, celebrities and everybody pass away? One shot. They took theirs. Have more faith than fear. Have more faith than feelings. Don't let what's happening around you, the circumstances around you, dictate the next move you make. Because a good man's steps are ordered by the Lord, your God. All right, my friends. Stay prayed up. Keep the faith. All right. Love y'all.